Did you know that some of the people we admire the most in history were hiding dark sides no one talks about? Tonight, we travel back in time to grand cities, old castles, busy streets, quiet rooms where decisions were made in silence. These people changed the world. Their names are in books. Their faces are on money. Their stories are taught in schools. But behind the smiles and paintings, behind the proud speeches, there are secrets. And maybe, just maybe, those secrets feel closer to your own life than you think. History often shows us heroes, strong leaders, brilliant minds, people who look confident, people who look sure. But real humans are never that simple. Let's start in Europe. Centuries ago, a time of crowns and power, Napoleon Bonaparte was called a genius, a small man with a big vision. He rose from nothing. He made France powerful. He stood tall while others bowed. People smiled when they heard his name. They believed in him. They felt protected. But behind closed doors, Napoleon feared losing control. He sent millions of young men to die. Cold fields, endless marches, wars that never seemed to end. He wanted glory, but many paid with their lives. And here is the part that feels human. Napoleon was deeply insecure. He feared being forgotten. He feared not being enough. That fear pushed him forward, and it also destroyed him. Now pause for a second. Have you ever pushed too hard just to prove something? Have you ever smiled while hiding fear? That feeling is not new. It is old as history itself. Let's move to America, a young nation, big dreams, big words about freedom. Thomas Jefferson wrote about equality. He spoke of human rights. He inspired hope. People smiled when they read his words. They believed a better world was possible. But while he spoke of freedom, he owned slaves, men, women, children, people who had no choice, people who lived and died under his control. He knew it was wrong. He wrote about it. He thought about it, but he never fully stopped it. This is where history feels uncomfortable. A man can believe in good ideas and still do bad things. A man can sound wise and still avoid hard choices. Does that sound familiar? Have you ever known the right thing, but chosen the easy thing instead? Let's go further back, to ancient Egypt. Hot sand, tall pyramids. Cleopatra is remembered as beautiful, smart, charming. She smiled. She knew how to win hearts, but she also played dangerous games. She used love as a weapon. She betrayed allies. She allowed deaths to protect her throne. Power was her goal. Survival was her excuse. History remembers her face, not the bodies left behind. And maybe that's how life works sometimes. We see the smile. We miss the cost. Now travel east, to ancient China. Qin Shi Huang was the first emperor. He united a divided land. He built roads. He built laws. People praised him for order, but he ruled with fear. Books were burned. Scholars were buried alive. He wanted control over ideas, not just land. He feared losing power, so he crushed anything that challenged him. In the end, his empire fell fast after his death. Fear can build things quickly, but it cannot hold them forever. Think about that. Have you ever used fear to stay in control? At work, in relationships, with yourself? Now let's talk about someone closer to modern times. A man many admired, Winston Churchill. Strong voice, strong words. He helped defeat a great evil. He inspired a nation during war. People smiled when they heard him speak. They felt hope. But his dark side is rarely spoken about. He made choices that caused mass hunger in India. Millions souffraient. Many died. Their pain was ignored. Their voices unheard. To him, they were numbers, not faces. History often chooses what to remember and what to forget. Here's the truth most books won't tell you. Greatness and darkness often walk together. The same drive that builds nations can break lives. The same confidence that inspires crowds can hide deep flaws. Now pause again, because this part matters. You don't need to be famous to relate to this. You don't need power or history books. Every human has a public side and a private side. The smiling moments people see and the quiet struggles no one knows. Some hide fear behind jokes. Some hide anger behind success. Some hide guilt behind excuses. History's biggest figures were not monsters. They were humans. And that is what makes this story powerful and scary, because if they were capable of such darkness, so is everyone else. But here is the mystery and the hope. Knowing the dark side does not mean we are doomed to repeat it. Awareness changes things. The figures before us never paused to look inward. They rarely asked hard questions about themselves. You can choose differently. You can face your flaws. You can break patterns. History locks people into stone. Life gives you movement. As this story ends, remember this one simple truth. Being admired does not mean being right. Being powerful does not mean being good. And being human means being both light and shadow. The real legacy is not how loud your name becomes. It is how much harm you choose not to cause. If this story made you think, if it made you feel seen, if it made you reflect for even a moment, don't scroll away. Stay with us. Subscribe for more stories that reveal the truth behind history, power, and the human mind. Like this video so others can find it. Because the past still lives in us. And understanding it might just change how we live tomorrow.